This is a 2020 Toyota Tundra. I'm Josh Smith, GuidedMobile.com. Here's a look at what you need to know if you're thinking about buying one of these trucks. There are a wide range of Tundra trim options and levels. We have the TRD Pro, and with that we get some exclusive features. That includes some skid plates, and you can see the TRD badging on the front skid plate. We also have these TRD specific rims. They are BBS forged aluminum, and then we have TRD tuned Fox shocks that are in here. Other TRD exclusive features include the TRD stamped in. I really like this is stamped and not just a sticker. We have TRD badging down here on both of the exhausts. And then inside we have the red contrast stitching, and then our TRD Pro emblem that is embroidered into the seat, as well as some TRD badging throughout. Under the hood we have an iForce 5.7 liter V8. I found this has plenty of power and it performs really well. I've been driving this in a combination of city and highway, and I have plenty of power when I am coming from a stop and exiting a steep hill out of a ravine, as well as on the highway as I'm merging, passing, and doing everything else you need to do if you're taking a road trip in this vehicle. I'm a fan of the style of the Tundra, and especially this TRD in the army green. It really stands out. I've had a lot of people stop and ask about the color. The aggressive front end really stands out. It goes really well with these tires. And as we come around here in the back, we have a very useful sized bed. We put this to the test hauling some firewood. One thing that I would do if I was getting this is opt for some kind of protection for the bed. We do have tie downs up top that you can see there, as well as some tie downs in each of the corners. We have a backup camera, and the pickup truck bed is fully damped, so you're able to open that up pretty easily, and then you can see some of those tie downs I mentioned. There's one of these in each corner. Down here for towing, we have a 4 and then a socket style, so you're going to be able to quickly plug in, and then a receiver, so you're all ready to go. The door opens nice and wide, almost to 90 degrees, so you have very easy access into the back seat. Tons of leg room back here. On this model, we have these all-weather weather mats. In the center here, we have vents, and we have one power port back here that we can use to charge if we're in the back. There is a seat pocket on the passenger side. And then back here, we have some cup holders in the doors, and this pulls down with 2 cup holders and an armrest. That red stitching continues through in the back seat. Tons of room back here for your passengers. Now, one thing that I wish we had, while you can fold this up, and you can use this for cargo area, it's not flat, and there's no underseat storage. So a lot of pickup trucks either have a box down below or some kind of storage compartment right in here. I would love to see that on the Tundra. One thing that the Tundra has that you won't find on pretty much any other pickup is a fully slide down rear window. So with the push of a button, I can move this up and down. And what this does is it really allows you to get a ton of airflow through the cabin. And I've found that if it's a little bit too windy to have the windows down, I can actually have this open, and then I can have the sunroof open, and it creates a nice amount of airflow right through there. And that's a feature that I really like, and I'd love to see on more vehicles. Driver area is very comfortable. The seat is quite comfortable. This has power, and it also has a lumbar support that you can adjust. Up on the steering wheel, we have a lot of controls, and so this vehicle comes with Toyota Safety Sense. There is a lane departure warning system, which will alert you if you start to come off of your lane, and there is a radar cruise control. So these little buttons down here in the middle of your screen allow you to turn both of those on and change the car lengths in between you and the car in front of you. I really like radar cruise control, especially if you're going to be taking a vehicle like this on road trips. And what it does is you can set 1, 2, or 3 car lengths in front of you, and from there the vehicle will slow down or accelerate to keep your speed and to keep with traffic. So it's really nice. You can also control a variety of other functions for media, as well as the screen there in the center to see different information. There's a lot of room here, so we have 3 cup holders in the center. We have various storage areas right here, and then up underneath we have some more storage areas. There are lots of physical buttons, so it's really easy to control everything. And then the touchscreen is very responsive. We now have support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That's the projection icon that you see on there. If you plug that in, you're going to get full access to that. We have a heated steering wheel and heated seats that will vary by the trim level that you have. The center area here, again, we have that TRD badging and then a spot to stash your phone or something like that. If we open this up, you're gonna see tons of room. This is where I've stashed all the stuff while I'm filming. So this is wide open, lots of room to store stuff. And then we have one 12-volt outlet here. And then we also have another 12-volt outlet up here. We have our one connection to the infotainment system and then two USB chargers, as well as our traction control option there. And there's a lot of storage area and little cubbies. Another one right over here. And then also in the doors, there are a variety of other storage options. So plenty of room for water bottles, miscellaneous items. The only thing I'm missing is under seat storage in the rear, which would be really nice. Another thing that I'd love to see upgraded is the stereo system. So we have a multi-speaker stereo system. There's just not a lot of bass. And if you're driving with the windows down, the volume doesn't quite get high enough to really let you get into the music. So I'd love to see that get a little bit of a boost, especially on a higher trim level. I put the Tundra TRD Pro through its paces. I took it around town. I took it in some slight off-roading as I picked up some tree branches, dropped them off in a ravine. We didn't take this out to the dunes or anything like that, but with the TRD package, you're ready to go off-road. Those skid plates come in really handy. They came in handy for me because we had a huge storm come through and the streets were littered with branches and limbs, and I was able to safely drive through that without having to worry about any of that coming up into an important area of the vehicle. Thanks for joining me to take a look at the 2020 Toyota Tundra. You can find out more over at GottaBeMobile.com. I have a link down in the description below. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps us out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.